purple.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Murray. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he's able to take this one up to
back in that cheesy set, I see.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but
what kind of route was that?
Takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Steeler first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 30.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
I'm in a cover 4.
The end zone, touchdown.
What in the entire fuck is that?
Touchdown.
John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the
Copycat.
season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Good.
Copycat.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Running my stuff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go play action. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Boy, I pressed the wrong. Oh, I had a. That was a good close. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another
Motherfucker,
down,
cover 4. Man, that's bullshit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes completes it to Samuel. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
34-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes being chased out left. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returnable here for Davis. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 now. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
To 7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Caught left side is Beckham. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 17. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
To number 6.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
For the extra
A
point.
Taking his
great
time
play
off
there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Off to Geis on the screen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes now on the run. He'll throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Will Lutz.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, that's the Marcus Lawrence.
Decision to bring it out.
That's a lie.
A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got to
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Myles Garrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Murray, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Throw it. Throw it over
He's
him.
going to get this one
Fuck.
to the 23-yard line.
Fuck.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying.
Why is he running?
Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're
Run
going to do
back
is
into the block.
to make him even more frustrated.
Man need to do
Gather
better
himself,
with
compose
outside
himself,
containment.
and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's Murray from midfield.
Oh my.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
Oh, he
the
got
35.
tank on Beckham.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's
as they'll
corny.
stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Oh, that's so corny.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Ross, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
John Ross. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Good run.
Great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Murray. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh, my gosh.
Takes it all the way down.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
A big play that time.
That's some bullshit. Oh, my God.
Yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Murray now. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Thank you.
The big fella. He's at the 40.
Get that shit back.
So take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it's...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Double me.
29 yards. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Double me.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
Shit back.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes this
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
28-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Get
side.
that shit, rookie.
He rifles one.
Get that shit, rookie.
Picked off near the 42.
That shit, rookie.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics.
We going back to you. We going back to you, really.
There's a guy lurking.
Get him again, really.
Don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
What are you doing?
Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
Oh, why you throwing it? You got to throw it up. You gotta throw it up.
And a big turn. Guys will get the football
Did I gun it?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you
Wow.
for this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a throw here to his running back. And oh, he spins past him into space.
20,
and he'll be
bro.
out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Oh!
Lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
John Ross, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. Dancing to his left.
Oh!
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
perfect
they
blocking,
the heat,
bro.
And if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Now Murray again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Murray. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. And, oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Murray now on 1st down. His pass caught at the 4.
Murray's pass.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
It's
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
The kicker.
A great play there.
Should play his ass away, bro.
Touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Is good.
And he's able to put it through.
The score, Ravens 28, Steelers 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 21.
on first down. This is Geis. A gain of 3, second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
55 mark, 55. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the 44, Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that play is losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Geis with a carry on second down. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On the ground, Geis. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. 31. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
wrong.
better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard.
Now Murray out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5.
To throw is Murray. At the Kidder here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to throw, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Murray.
Goodness.
Now he'll dump it underneath.
Oh, he gave him that playmaker shit.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
The Ravens take over.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And they work this out past the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Mahomes taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete from the contact.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Baltimore, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.